How do I identify real versus fake turquoise? There's two easy ways to do it. A third would be to grind it or break it, and we don't want to do that now, do we? First test we're going to do is the heat test. And I decided to do the heat test on this stone right here. Is it turquoise? I don't know. So we'll do the heat test, and then we'll do the acetone test, which I'll be using nail polish remover. Now, not every nail polish remover has acetone. This one has 98%. I just happen to have it around the house. You can actually buy in the hardware store acetone. So this is what I'll be using with some Q-tips. That's a real easy trick, but it's not sort of the end all. If it passes the test with the Q-tips and the acetone, then we should do the heat test. And I did the heat test by heating up a scribe, a metal scribe. So something pointy, something metal that you can get really, really hot. I just went with my burner. So if you can use torches, maybe that's the better way. So I heated up a scribe and then I touched the surface of it, and lo and behold, nothing happened. It did not melt. Good sign. Great sign, in fact. A little bit of backstory here. I went to a thrift store and I found this necklace there for $6.99. Now, if this would be real, and I mean all turquoise stones all over like we see here, then it would be pretty expensive. It'd be hundreds of dollars. Hundreds. And I paid $6.99. Okay, check it out. The Q-tip is clear. So there's a very high chance that this is real turquoise. Now, it passed the heat test, it passed the acetone test, and the next test I could do is grind it, but then I would wreck it. So I'm not going to do that. However, let's move on to some of these other stones. There's a whole variety of color here, and I want to know, are these ones real or are they fake? The easiest thing for me to do up here is to just use the acetone test on it. Oh, this one here seems to be real too. And with the real ones, which ones appear to be real, I would do the heat test after. Okay, so let's move on to this one. It's easy to fake turquoise, unfortunately. A lot of money to be made with fakes, but then you're basically fooling people. Not good. Okay, so far we have 4 that look really good. Okay, all we see here is some dirt. Perfect. I like that. I like that a lot. So they usually use howlite and they dye it turquoise color, and it fools people. Basically, it fools people. And with the acetone, you can take the dye off. Just rub that. Then eyeball it. It's coming clean. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, 5 are nice. And I'm noticing imperfections on them, which is kind of neat. Again, nothing coming off. And you really got to use acetone. So if you're not seeing anything, could be that you don't have acetone in your nail polish remover. Okay, so we went this far. What about this guy here? Like I said, a $6, $7 thrift store necklace that could be worth hundreds of dollars. Oh, check this out. Okay. Look at that dye. You see that? Try to get that like that. Look at that turquoise dye. Now, which one was that? I think it was this one. The dark one. Try again on the other side. Yeah, there we go. So we did about 6 of them, and 1 is fake. I mean, I don't even have to do another test on this one. It's obviously dyed. And with the hot scribe that I used, piece of metal, we were trying to see if it was resin or some sort of plastic. Put a dent in it. Oh, look, that one too. So we have 3 spots on this one. Let's change it up. Okay, so we have two of the bigger ones here that are fakes, but these ones down here appear to be real. Now, at this point, these ones down here could be resin, could be plastic. They don't feel like it though, but they could be. So we would do the hot scribe test on it, heat up something, small needle type thing, and poke it like the size of a nail or whatever, and poke at it and try to get it to melt. And then we'd know for sure. Some people on YouTube have cut open a stone just to show the inside, to show the howlite. I'm not going to cut this open. I think it's quite wonderful. So I don't want to wreck it, but you know, if you want to see that, just search on YouTube. And yeah, so, okay, we'll try this little guy up here. No, we're doing pretty good, pretty good. So this one here was, okay, what about this one? I can't remember. Did we do this one? Oh, this is fun stuff, guys. Don't you love it? Simple to do. Oh, yeah, this one here too. So the bigger, chunkier ones, they're dyed, so they're not real. Howlite is going to be more whitish, so it's easy to dye them. Well, let's keep going. What do you say we just test the big ones, work our way down? Okay, let's go with this guy up here. Maybe even get closer. How's that? Yes, yes. By the way, my name is Pauline and I'm a treasure hunter. I go to thrift stores looking for, oh, another fake one. I look for jewelry. I look for gold. I look for silver. And sometimes I find it. Oh, yeah. Okay, this one here is not, it's not, oh, no. Okay, I'm going to try again. Okay, so we're working on that one. So this one here, fake, fake. Now this one. We had better luck with the smaller ones than we did the bigger ones. Start with a clean Q-tip. That would help. Okay, so another biggie. Let's try this again. Get a little closer. How about that? And the only reason why I'm wearing gloves is because I have nail polish on. And I would take it off with these Q-tips. Okay, this one's real. So let's put them together. Yeah. Oh, wait. Am I seeing a little bit of rub off on this one? You know, I think this is fake too. I see a little hint of blue. Okay. We'll go down a little bit. Yeah, these big ones, they went to town and dyed them. All right. Yeah. Again, blue. So fake. Gotta find a spot. Okay, I'll go with this spot here on the Q-tip. It was clean. And look at that blue. Look at that. I gotta admit, it's one of my favorite colors. So all these big ones so far have been fake, except for this guy here. And in fact, I wanna retest it. Let's retest it. Okay. It passed the scribe, the hot needle test. Use the scribe. Go all over the place with it. I gotta know. I want this one to be real so bad. Clean as a whistle. So we know this one is real. And then some of these little guys here did not do the hot test on those little guys. But the big ones on this side up here, these biggies, they're dyed. Ah, that's too bad, hey? That's too bad. I want to keep going. Let's test some of those little guys. Okay, let's try. What do you think? Did I try this one? Yes, I did. And I think that was one of those ones that was faked. Okay, let's go with this little guy right here. He's pretty green. He's more like green versus turquoise, I guess you could say. Oh, clean. Okay, real. We'd have to do the hot test on it to double check. Okay, I'm just going to take this necklace off and hold it. Yeah, so I go thrifting. I go treasure hunting. And turquoise seems to be the second most popular stone that's faked out there. The first being diamonds. Yeah, probably a bit harder to fake a diamond, eh? That's real. Yeah, the little guys are coming out as real. What about this little teeny tiny guy here? Looks like dirt. Maybe not. That's just the color of it. Come on. Let's see. So diamonds are faked big time. We know that. And turquoise is a second one. I guess, I think it's because just everybody loves turquoise. The demand is so high. So they're going to fake what they can, right? Everything. A lot of things are fake nowadays. Yeah, clean as a whistle. Let's try a new Q-tip. So, here, I got the price tag right on this still. I picked this up at the Salvation Army thrift store. $7. Thought it was gorgeous. Stunning piece. Okay, let's get a bit more acetone here. Again, this is the kind of nail polish remover. I picked it up at the dollar store with acetone. So you can get some with or without. The trend is usually to try to get some without for your nails, but yeah, I just happen to have that around the house. I'm sure my husband has pure acetone in the basement somewhere. Okay, clean. So the little guys are coming across as being legit. The big ones are, okay, let's try another big one just for the fun of it. How about this guy here? Are dyed, except for the center one. See, look at that. Look at that. It's so obvious. You see that? So obvious. But our big one down here, real, fake, 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 fake. And then you get into the little stuff, and it appears to be real. No dye on those little guys. So we would do the heat test on them just to double check. And I'm not going to do in this video. You saw how I did it with this one. Same thing. But chances are, I'm just saying chances are they're probably real. I mean, are they going to put resin plus fake stones? Maybe. You just never know. This is just a really nice piece. I mean, look at it. It's stunning. I mean, even though there's a lot of fake ones on there, again, if this would be real, it'd be worth hundreds of dollars. However, this is real. The little guys are real, so it's worth a heck of a lot more than $6.99. In the comments, I want to know, how much do you think this is worth? Let's say the bigger ones here are fakes, the little guys are real, and the big one here is real. It's a pretty good size strand. What would you think something like this is worth? Let me know in the comments, please, and go and check out some more of my videos. Thank you for stopping by, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.